Well, hello there, my dear friends. How are you doing today? I hope all is well. So, as you can see, I am doing a resin project, and I keep thinking this is a butterfly, but it is not. It is a bow. So, it's a trinket box, and that's basically the way it would be. This is the lid of it. So, let's see here. I am guesstimating that this is going to take about 6 ounces, 5 or 6 ounces. So I will be mixing up 6 ounces of epoxy resin, and I am still using this craft resin, and I'll probably continue to use this until it's all gone. And I've got several projects out of it. So now one of the things I want to do is I am just going to drop some alcohol inks in this. These are the 3 colors that I'm thinking that I'm going to drop in it. It's the peacock blue, sapphire blue, and the yellow. Let me get my camera over here because I keep feeling like I'm way down here. So I want to drop those in there. And then I was going through some things and I thought, oh, I wonder how that would do. So let's just try it out. So these are metallic dyes. I have to remix them again. I use my little vortex mixer and it does amazing. But this is called wine red, and this one is the silvery. And so I'm really hoping, yeah, that one's still mixed up, that it is not all just going to sink to the bottom like a blob. So I figured what it would do is mix it with a little epoxy. And then I thought, let's put one more thing in there. Why not? So this is pearl powder. I think it's just white pearl powder. I don't think it's color changing or anything like that. And I thought, well, let's put a little bit of that in there. So let's go ahead and get started and see what I get here. So I am going to go ahead and just use my measuring cup and put it up to 3 ounces of one and 3 ounces of the other one. This cup is a little hard to see, so if y'all want to hang in there with me while I'm doing this, or if you want to fast forward through it, I might actually do that myself. So this is part B. I'm actually putting part B in. I've always done like part A first, but I figured I'm just trying to really get everything to, I know y'all can't see that, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to see where 3 ounces is on here. And it's quite hard to see these numbers. But, alright, almost there. Alright. Is it that? I think I'm there. Yep. Get that. A little dribble wiped off there. So I'm putting this out of my way so I don't forget that I've used part B first, because I'm so used to using part A first. And now let me get this. Let's see. Do I have this right? Goodness, it's so hard to see this. All right. Sorry. I got to get out of frame for that. So 3. Where is the 6 point? That is just so odd. It's hard to see. Can y'all see the 6 point? All right, I think that's it right there. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's get that up to, that's 5. And 6. Kind of smush that back in there. And I'm going to try to make sure I'm not using the same spot with the other resin to wipe it. So I don't want to seal my things, to fuse my things together. All right. So let's see how accurate, let's see how close these are still. It looks like I have a bit more. No, they're actually look pretty even. Okay, good. Woo! Mercy, y'all did not see that. I almost dropped it. All right, so I am going to go ahead and put this on my automatic mixer. I guess I can do it this way. I can just hand hold it. And let's go ahead and do this. right, so I've gotten the resin all mixed up, and it is now in the debubbler machine. You can probably hear that going. So I'm just going to wipe this off and let it drain onto that, because I'm just doing mainly clear in this on top of the inks. So I just want to get this all cleaned off so I don't have to worry about it later, getting hard on there and forgetting about it. I still need to kind of like go through and scrape some of that off because it does get hard. All right, so right now I'm going to put this back there. And that was my air purifier kicking in there. But I'm trying to keep that turned down so that it's not so loud, so y'all can hear me clearly. All right, so what I also did was I'm trying to keep an eye on the resin to make sure it doesn't bubble over, because that happened to me before. And so I did put like just a tiny scoop like this of the Dazzling Diamond into the resin, and as that is going, I am going to put a tiny bit of this pearl white powder in there, because I just want to kind of like stream some of this throughout it. So maybe oh, look how dazzling that is. Oh, you know what, it might be because I got that Dazzling Diamond in it too. All right, oh goodness, turned that over. And I am going to squirt a little bit of alcohol in here to get it kind of like hydrated. Oh, it is very pearlescent. Don't know why. I'm just trying to get that mixed up and get everything prepped before the resin is done. And this now, I guess I'll have to wait until I get the resin in that before I can do that one. Maybe. Yeah, that's pretty. All right, and then these, I can go ahead and get them all shook up there. And I am going to have to add a couple more minutes onto my resin because there is a ton of bubbles in it. So I will be back when the resin has finished debubbling. All right, it's been through the debubbler. It still has quite a few bubbles in it, but I'm hoping, you know, it's not going to like settle into the little spots there, the little edges and things. So let's move this out the way, and let's get started. Let me pour a little bit into this. I may have to double this cup. I only want a tiny bit of this, not a lot. Ooh, that's pretty. How it kind of like mixes together. I don't know if y'all can, if that shows up on the camera or not. Maybe like that. All right, let's get this mixed up. And I don't need it to be like so opaque. I just want a little bit of like white coloring in here. Oh, that's pretty. It's very pearlescent. All right, that's all mixed up. Let that rest there for a bit. And like I said, I only need it a tiny bit because I don't want the white to like just settle into the bottom. And I am just going to put a little bit in there for the silver and a little bit for that gold color, that rose gold color. I may have way too much resin for this. Oh, I love that Dazzling Diamond in there. Does it pick up on the camera? I can't tell. I don't know. It's so pretty. It's just sparkly. It just makes you smile. Makes me smile. All right, so this is the wine red. And that is pretty much mixed up. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Let's put 3 in there and see how that does. Now let's get this mixed up. Ooh, that's pretty. Wow, that's really pretty. I like that. Oh, that's pretty. All right, so hopefully that will not all sink to the bottom as well. And now for the silver, let me give that a little shake. Yeah, pretty much it's all mixed up good. Have y'all ever had your metallic powders, kind of like go dry on you? I put like 3 or 4 little drops in there because it was squirting out everywhere. Have the alcohol or whatever they put in it kind of just dissipate with the cap on and with it stored away. I have one, I think it's my gold that happened to. So I need to see how, is it just alcohol that's in it? Oh, that's pretty too. Look at that. Ooh, it will be interesting. This will be interesting. All right, let's go for this. Let's just do it. All right, so I am doing peacock blue. And little fur baby does not like something going on out there. Oh, so I'm not going to put a lot in it. I'm just kind of like putting some of it there, and I will pour down through the center of it. And this is the sapphire blue. Yes, I cannot get away from the blues. The blues. Oh, come off. Sometimes these caps, man. All right, well, I know you're off. I'm scared to pull it, and then, you know, the whole cap or something comes out. All right. Just gonna put some, oops, not too much. Put some drops there. Maybe I should, let's see, I may have to put some more of that in here. Now let's do some yellow. Oh, gosh. And no, I'll have to put more yellow in it because the yellow just kind of like gets overshadowed. And watch, this time it doesn't, but we're going to try and put a little bit extra yellow. Bailey, come here, hon. Thank you. All right, let's pour some of this in and see how it, oh, that's pretty. It's gonna kind of like swirl it. Kind of like let it do its thing. Oh, I hope I have enough. I was thinking I had too much. All right, let's let that set. I forgot all about this one. I have to do this. So y'all don't let me be forgetting stuff, because I can do that. All right. I keep thinking it's a butterfly. Guys, it is not a butterfly. I don't know why my brain keeps thinking it's a butterfly. It's not a butterfly. Ugh. I don't want to put too much of this in here because it's not quite as deep as that. And then this sapphire blue. Goodness. Come on, come on. Good. And just put a couple drops. I'm putting smaller drops in here. There. All right, let's put some in here so we don't run out. Which side did I pour it from? This one. Kind of like let that mesh together. Get that all in here. Let's see what kind of movement I'll get in that. And now what? What do I do now? You know what? Let's try drizzling a little bit of this throughout. Oh, look. It almost looks like an iridescent green. I don't know. But it does have some of the other colors. Is that something on my stick? I can't tell. Drizzle this throughout it. I want that to get down the sides of it too, but I don't want it to be in blobs. get this out the way. And let's put a couple, let's just kind of like follow the outline of it. I'm still thinking butterfly. Why? Stop that. Enough of that nonsense. It's a bow. All right. Doesn't look like this is sinking, so that's good. Get a little bit more in here. I'm just kind of like going with it. I don't know what I'm going with, but I'm going with it. And now this is going to be interesting to see if this sinks. I'll just do it kind of like that. I don't want blobs of it. Right there, I've got that blob. I just want it to kind of like string through there. All right, let's put some, I like it with just that pearlescent. I don't know if this gold is the, you know what, let's do this way, because that bow kind of like has things going that way. Getting a little thick on me, and that's fine. If it's thick, hopefully that means it won't sink. All right, now the silver. Oh boy. Silver is a heavy metal there. Now let's see what it does. This is going to be interesting. That's all I can say. Yeah, I'm putting the majority of it on this back part here, so hopefully it will kind of like stream down the sides. Oh, that's actually kind of pretty. Let's just get some strings going in here. Follow the bow area, maybe a little drop right in the center there. Looks like the colors are playing nice together. But we shall see. You know how resin will do what resin's gonna do. And I don't even know what kind of outcome I'm actually looking for. I'm just trying to, I don't know, just trying something different. Just something a little bit different. I'm putting a lot in here, I know. I don't want to put too much in here so that it blobs, because that is the top. Let's get some more in here. I want to use up all of this. I can't tell if it's sinking or not. I about used that all up. All right. Ooh, buddy. Let's kind of drizzle some more of this in here. Doing the same drizzle effect, just kind of like going back and forth. This lid is super cute. I like the colors in the lid. I really do. All right, don't get that too full, because you got some more you got to get in there. Let's not do too much, because I still, at least I can still see that yellow, so that's kind of neat. Let's get it to drizzle. Let's get some more in here. Let it drizzle down. seen anyone, you know, do something that they call drizzle, but it's just me pouring stuff in it. And it just reminds me of drizzling like chocolate or something like that, you know. All right, almost got it all used up. Ooh, it's a big old blob that come out. I don't want blobs. Oops, that was a blob. Come on, scoop down. I don't want blobs going everywhere. Come on. Move around a little bit more there. Be nice. Gotta get all of this out. And even as I do that, I want to drizzle it. Be surprised how much more you can scoop out of a cup of resin. Y'all know. You can just scoop and make a whole new project out of it. I mean, scrape. Alright, I think I've about scraped that all I can scrape it. Now, you know what? I forgot to go around and kind of like make sure that there was no bubbles in there, but it's going to tap it a little bit. Now, what do I have left? Oh, I forgot about the white I have in here. I hate when my fingers get sticky. Oh, this is so pretty. I think this one's my favorite one. Get it up in the corners there. Big blob there. Oops, I don't want blobs. Let's try to scrape it on the side right there. All right. Now I should put an inlay in this one as well. Sometimes you go through phases. I don't know if you do, but I go through phases where it's like, oh yeah, that needs an inlay. I am going to kind of spritz these down some and clean them so I don't have a huge mess. And I don't set my arms down into it. All right, I am done with those. And now I have some silver left. I'm just going to drizzle it. I don't care if it gets like on the mold or what have you, because that can come off. I mean, like on the outside of the mold. That was a big old drop right there. I'm trying to peek and see what it's doing on the sides, but I can't tell. I can't see what it's doing. Oh no. Ooh, buddy. Don't get too much of this in here. The rest of it's got to go in here. Put some. If I put some right there, I want to put some right there. Get it on it out. And just keep moving it. This is going to be very abstract, I think. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. All right. Spritz you down. And wipe this off. Woo, buddy. All right. We got a little bit left in here. I hope I have enough. Let's just make sure the lid's finished up good. It's pretty how it's kind of like merging in there. Okay, I think the lid is finished. Now, I am going to go around these edges of this lid because I can see a big old bubble right there. It's just getting trapped in that little corner. Try not to behave there. Come on out. Come on out. There we go. I think I got it out. But I'm just going to go around the edges of all of these little nooks in there. And that will also maybe mix up, kind of like dissipate some of areas where they're, goodness, this side's kind of not playing nice. Oh, wow, that goes way up in there. All right. I'm going to move that big old blob of blue right there around some. And go around there. Go around there. All right, do y'all see any more bubbles? Yeah, this one still wants to be a bubble. Isn't that pretty? This one is, I like that. I'm hoping when I demold it, it's gonna be like, oh, wow, how nice. I don't wanna waste any of the resin, so I'm kinda like getting all that off just because I know I'm getting short on resin that I've got mixed up. Yeah, I think I have to dome that a little bit more so it gives it a lip for the box to stay on. At least I think I do, and that's what I'm going to try to do. Just dome it. Make sure it's domed good. Come on, a little tiny bit more. There we go. I'll let that settle. Let's get this. Try to break up some of this really dark coloring in here so it gets that nice light airy effect like the lid has. Oh no. Maybe I can scrape it and get enough out. I am going to try to scrape. I'm actually going to pour it along the sides. I think I may have enough once I scrape it. All right, let's see here. Where is my really good scraper at? That's not it. All right, this one's the one I'm looking for. Make sure it's nothing on it. Ooh, yeah, look at that. I think I actually got these off of Amazon, but you can also get them on Temu. I'll try to make sure I have these linked. These scrapers, yeah, don't pay a lot of money for them. You can get them pretty more inexpensive now. Yeah, that kind of like breaks that deep, super dark coloring up in there. Let that sink down in that area. Oh, yep, it filled it up. It could use a little bit more, but yeah, I'm not going to mix up anymore. It's enough. This is the bottom. I went back in those little paper cups and tried to scrape some more out. Oh yeah, I think it's got it quite even at the top of it. It's not domed or anything on this one. And ooh, that's pretty. I may give that a little swirly. Swirl, swirl. Yeah, see how much more you get out of there? That was quite a bit more. Now let's go all the way around, all the way around. I hope this isn't non-mixed up resin. It looks kind of cloudy. Yeah, you see how it has that cloudy look to it. Could be because I'm scraping bubbles in it, or it just might be resin that wasn't mixed up the best, but I'm gonna swirl it around in there. And hopefully it will be okay. You see those little blobs right there? I don't use the spatula too often, but I mean, it gets every single little dribble drop out. Wow. All right, well, I think that's all I can get out of that for right now, but I am going to try to like swirl that around to make sure it's mixed up. This is the bottom of it, and I want the bottom to look nice as well. Usually the bottom does turn out sometimes better, you know, better than the top. Yeah, I'm trying to swirl that around. I don't want to turn it all green though, so I gotta be careful of that. Let's kind of get that little clear part off. All right, I think. Let's see here. I was gonna try to go around the edges of this. I don't know that that really is gonna help it, but I figure it can't hurt it, right? All right, my friends. Guess what? I'll see you back on Demold. All right, it's that time. It's time to demold. So they're still very warm and very bendy. At least I hope it's demold time. I may not be able to demold it. I don't know. Maybe I jumped too fast. We'll go ahead and try it anyway. They're still pretty warm because they were on the curing mat and in the curing machine for a couple hours. So I'm hoping I can get those demolded. Don't peek, but don't. Look at these. Can y'all see these? I hope my camera's clean. I think they look absolutely beautiful on the back. And yes, there's going to be quite a bit of trimming there because it wasn't domed. But let's see. Oh, you never know with resin, right? You hope. But some of the things just turn out so phenomenal. Oh, it's very bendy, guys. Oh, came out though. My concern is trying to get that out. Oh my gosh, it's so warm. It's like, ah. All right, let's see if I can get this one demolded. Let's try. I've been sitting here while this was curing, going back and forth between two different projects. Which one did I want to do and how did I want to do it? I've changed my mind like 5 times. So, and I'm still undecided. I could have gotten the project done by now and gone on to even another one, but oh my goodness, it just doesn't work that way. I'm trying to get my finger, you know, up under that to break the seal. Now, this one's much better than the crossbox one because that one, this just rose up. So I'm hoping this gives enough of a rise so that it can stay on there. I'm having a hard time. There we go. Let's see. Because I don't want to scratch my mold. I don't want to tear and break the product if it's not ready to be demolded. But you know, we have no patience. Why? We just get so excited. We want to see how it's going to turn out. Oh, there's that bubble. Remember, that was the side that bubble was just giving me a fit. It would not come out. At least it's not as big as it could be. And I think it's more so on the inside. Hopefully, yeah. Shoot. You can see it from the outside. So, okay. Ooh, there's another one. Oh my goodness, some big bubbles in these little curves right here. I might be able to fix those. That's a really big one, and that's a big one. I might be able to fix them with UV resin. At least that's what I'll try to do. But that has a nice, you see that ridge right there? It's a nice ridge. It is very bendy. Very bendy, my friends. All right. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, wow. And no bubbles on the inside of this, but look at that marbling. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Stop. I was really thinking that white was just going to sink all down to the bottom. It did not. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks like it has a opally, cloudy effect in there. Oh my gosh, I hope y'all can see this. Oh, it is stunning, and that dazzling diamond going all throughout it is stunning. I feel a little piece of resin right there. I'm not going to pick at it because it needs some more curing. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I can't even explain how cool that looks in person. I hope it's picking up on camera. Oh my gosh. It's just kind of like the alcohol inks have like drifted all into it, and then that the metallics have kind of like, I don't know, morphed, and it's just so pretty. Even the back's pretty. Wow. I can't get over it. It's so pretty. All right. Let's see what the lid looks like. Here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Just darn bubbles. I'm not sure how I'll be able to fix that, but I'll try to figure something out. So if you have this mold, in which I did, I really tried to get up under there and get those bubbles out, but they were not having it. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right. This is a new thing for me to be doing, so y'all will see this again. I just have to try to replicate it again. Oh my gosh, I love these colors. The yellow and that blue just morphed into like green, mossy shades, but you still get the yellow coming through, and that opaly white. Oh my gosh, it just gave it this, I don't know, it's like opaly, cloudy, cloud effect type of thing. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All right, what else can I pour in this? I just want to pour, and oh my gosh, yes, I have to try this again. I have to try to replicate this again. Can y'all see that? I am going to try to take some really good pictures of this, so hopefully y'all can get that effect. But look at that, look. And that's using like that rose gold metallic and then the silver metallic in it, and they did not drop to the bottom. And that's why I was concerned about that. I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be so heavy, it's gonna drop, and it did not. Ooh, the lid's gonna seal to itself. Because it's very warm and it's very bendy. But I want to get that fixed. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It still looks like a butterfly to me. Does it not look like a butterfly to you? Other than, yeah, we can make it a butterfly. Would you say it's a butterfly? No. That is, oh my gosh. I know I'm oohing and on, but that just really, I don't know. This is probably my favorite effect of anything that I've tried to experiment with and do, and this is just throwing colors together and just testing it out to see if it will work. And oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I can't get it. Oh my gosh, guys, I know y'all are sick of hearing me oohing all over it. And I'm not putting anything else on this. I don't want to take away from those pretty colors in there. And I think even if I outlined that bow in silver or something, it will take away from it. And I don't want to do that. Not right now. Maybe if I look at it a little bit more, I might go around it just because of this right here and put some rhinestones on it. Maybe just a couple at the curves. Nothing too much. I'll have to see. But guys, look at that. Y'all like, we've seen it, Rachel. We've seen enough. Y'all have already checked out. If you're still here with me, ooh and ahhing over this, then thank you for that. All right, my dear friends. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure, trying something new out. It looks like the galaxy. You know how like the Hubble telescope, it takes those pictures and it just comes back with these like, whoa. It's so cool. Yeah, that's so cool. I'm impressed with it. Now, I'll have to try to replicate that. That's the thing. That will be the challenge, to see if I can replicate it. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Oh my goodness. All right. Most importantly, my dear friends, don't forget JLU. Bye.